Today is the day we test out the new suspension on the truck. I got the dump trailer on and it doesn't even look like it's budging at all, so that's promising. You can see, guys, I now have 4 leaf springs. You can see these are a lot more angled than the previous ones, so that's also promising. As well as I got 2 new shocks, Bilstein or Bilstein, however you pronounce them. That's what's on there, and those are much more stiff than what was on there before. The ones on there before probably shot too. But yeah, we're going to test it out today. The ride is much more stiff now, and the truck sits up about 2 inches higher. We are back with the trailer full, guys. This is a load of poplar logs, and they're almost all trailer length, except for this one right here. This one is like not even full, probably 30 inches or so. But so I could add 1 more log in this, and this would be a full trailer. But this is really wet poplar, so it's a heavy load. It was a lot for that tractor, especially the bottom 3 right here. When I dump it, you'll see. But I tried to get the truck in the exact same spot as I took the video before, and honestly, this is probably the worst spot to tell you because it's just uneven ground. It's high right there, so it makes the truck sit low, whatnot. But I wanted to make it exactly like the past video, so it makes it more seeable, more viewable. But you can see, guys, the truck is squatted, but there's a lot more room between the fender and the tire on this back side, as well as trailering, guys. It did so much better, so much more stiff, so much more control. So I'm happy with the 4 leaf springs. Now you can see the full load. You can see, guys, those bottom 3 were big rounds, and they go full length of the trailer. So this is a pretty heavy load. All right, guys, we're about to dump this trailer, and I want to show you guys a trick that I've learned from my dad, who also learned it from a man that he bought his dump trailer from. And I feel like way more people would do this if they knew the trick. So if anyone's used a dump trailer multiple times a day, you will find out that your battery gets weaker and weaker over time. And the charger on the truck is just not enough to keep that battery charged for the next dump. Well, I learned this from my dad. What he did is he learned that you can hook a plug to the pump here. So I have no battery, if you see. There's no battery in this. All you do is take a 1 gauge, I think, yeah, this is 1 gauge or 0 gauge wire. I think it's 1 gauge. And you have a plug for it. And all you do is hook it up to the positive side and ground on the trailer. And then you just hook it into another side that goes to the truck. So I haven't done this yet just because I'm lazy, but I need to run a wire from the back of the truck up to my battery so that I don't have to do this. But what I've done is I bought this off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. All it is a 30-foot wire with alligator clips on one end and the plug on the other. And all you do is hook it up to your battery, right? So now I'll have battery power to the trailer, and it will never run out of battery because I'll just leave the truck running, and it'll always keep battery flow. And if you're wondering why I'm running along the truck, is so I could drive off when I dump this and don't have to unplug anything or anything like that. Let's get my remote, and voila. This is a heavy load. I need to grease something for sure. But y'all can see how much more power the battery has. Oh no, got a runaway log. I better go get that. All right, the trampoline stopped the log. But what I was saying, guys, is you could hear the motor on the dump trailer. It didn't surge at all. It wasn't lacking any power. I think it's the best idea I ever had, putting it right here, because now all these logs, guys, I probably can't pick up my tractor. I mean, they're heavy, but I'll just be able to roll them down the hill right here to the stack. Well, guys, it's been a busy day. I got a lot of stuff done off camera because I just don't have enough time in the day, but I want to keep you guys updated because I want y'all to know how all this is going and whatnot. And I'm sure you don't want me just to show you the end product. You'd like to see the progress as well. So I went and got these logs today, these poplar logs, and I've been pulling wood from back behind my house. This is a bunch of sweet gum, unfortunately. poplar, and ash. If you could see, guys, most of you don't know what it looks like, but you could see down all the stumps. So the kids had their place set right here, and trees just kept leaning over, coming over it, and breaking off and falling on stuff. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna cut all this down, and eventually I'll get rent an excavator or something and dig all this out, and we're just gonna push the yard back some. Me and Everett did this, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Cut about 15 trees down. There's a bunch right there, and there's still some stuff that I have yet to clean up, just because I'm under time constraints, but I wanted to get everything out of the yard. So we're doing a lot of projects on the property that are off camera, just because I don't have enough time to keep up with it. So that's a project that I hadn't really put on YouTube, but the project that I've been wanting to do and it kind of started is the new drying wood yard, where I'm using all these IBC totes behind me. I went and got another load of IBC totes, so you can see, guys, right here is 75 IBC totes, and then I probably already had 20 some before, so we got over 100 IBC totes now. I got IBC totes kind of everywhere, guys. I got all the wood that I've split just kind of sitting here because I'm in limbo to get the new drying wood yard done. So I'm about to show you what I really want to show you guys. Like I said, I did this off camera because I didn't know how I was going to go, but I started cleaning up the new drying wood yard, and it's coming out really nicely. All we have left to do is take out the big trees, and then we're going to start putting IBC totes down there. So some questions that I have for you guys, if anybody has had any experience with IBC totes. I have, let's say, 100 IBC totes. I probably have a little bit more, but that's only about 25 cord, right? And the reason I'm saying that's 25 cord is because it takes about 4 IBC totes thrown in to do 1 cord. So 4 IBC totes divided by 100 is 25, right? So that's why I'm saying 25 cord is what I can hold. But the kicker too is, do I want to stack the IBC totes too high? The problem with that is I won't get as much wood in each IBC tote because I'm not counting the piles that I could put on top of them. What I mean about the totes, guys, you see these are all over the rim of the IBC tote. If I decide to stack these, I'm not going to be able to go but this high. So a good idea that I got from a fellow YouTuber actually said to stack the top in, and that will make room for it to stack. That's a good idea. I just don't know how much extra work that's going to be, but that might be the ticket when it comes to stacking these IBC totes. But I don't know how much room I'm going to have, and that's the reason why I'm kind of contemplating it right now. I'm thinking, honestly, what if I piled all the top ones and stacked all the bottom ones? That's another option. You guys let me know what y'all think has worked best for you, or any ideas, because that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. I need to hold 50 cord, so 25 is not going to cut it, and that's why I was considering stacking. Now 50 cord is what I do all year round, so I won't always have 50 cord piled up, you know, but I would like to know that I could hold 50 cord. So here's the entrance to the new piling wood yard, guys. You can see from down there it's quite clear. I'm really excited about this because now Sadie's gonna be happy because there's not gonna be any IBC totes or wood in the front yard, and this gets sun all throughout the day. The sun comes up over there, sets back there, and it's always sunny, with obviously without all the foliage. So I'm gonna have to, you know, clear all these middle trees out and all the ones along the edge here to get the shade out of here. But yeah, I just took the tractor and the chainsaw and kind of cleared my way through here. I would say right here is where I'm gonna stop, so I might actually take all these trees out right here. I'm not sure yet, just because the sun's over there. I really don't need to take many trees out on this side because it's not going to block the sun. So that's why I'm trying to see what I want to do there. But my property line is right here, so those camper shells are my neighbors. But from here all the way to that fence right there is all my property, and I want to take all the big trees out of here. You can see how flat it is, guys. I mean, this is the flattest land I have on my property. And then this right here, like I said, the property line is this tree right here, so I have this trail up through there as well. So I have 2 ways to get down here. This stuff I'll have to get cleaned up some more, because I wasn't sure if I was taking these down yet or not. I think I will, just because. But guys, these trees are massive. So all these trees are going to have to be roped and pulled down, just because they're all straight up, and I don't want any chance of them falling on the neighbor's property. So we're going to hook them and pull them all that way. But you could see the orange right there. That's my property line, the orange on that tree. But this is way bigger than the other area that I had all my wood in, so the space I think is gonna be plenty. It's just getting all this stuff cleaned up and ready to go. And I have it down here where I was gonna stop, like right here where these trees are, but this is really flat this way too, so this could be my overflow if I needed it. And this is where I've just been piling all the crap right there, but a lot of this is overflow too. So this is super exciting, guys. This is gonna be awesome. I know this was an action-packed video, but I just want to show you guys and keep you updated. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.